All right, breeders, good Tuesday afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock p.m. doing the afternoon walk. Obviously started the birds this morning about 7:30. You can see just how many of them are just vibrating down through there, paddling their wings everywhere you look. Literally everywhere. These pigeons feel really good. The birds look really good. As a whole, I'm real satisfied with where the group is at. Obviously, there's a lot of pigeons here, and just going through them during the flight process. The flights have been pulled, as you know. This is the start of the third week, so I think we've kind of made the decision to go back out maybe this weekend on Sunday, something like that. Could be Friday or Saturday, just depending on the birds. But I think they've been in here long enough to get the flight started really well. I think the shield's protected on them. I think they're out far enough. You know, they're out yay much. So I think the flight started well enough to give them some outside time starting somewhere Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right in there. This coming up Saturday, Sunday. This is Tuesday of this week. So I just wanted to share that with you. There's really nothing major to talk about, but I do think that I'm a firm believer that the birds can get too fat just sitting inside, even though you try to control what they're doing. If they're making flights and some tail feathers in it. Sorry about that, we lost signal. When the birds are making flights at tail feathers and in a heavy body molt like these birds are, you try to take some extra time, get their feed right, and those types of things. But like I said, the birds are just displaying a great will and desire to go outside. I can't say it enough how many wing flapping going on. Birds are vibrating, jumping up and down. They won't do a great deal when we turn them out. I don't think they'll do a great deal of just getting up and tearing up the sky. But I think they spend a little bit of energy, if nothing else, just going the 10 foot down to the ground or 9 foot, whatever it is, out down to the ground and back up, picking in the grass. And Mother Nature's kind of way of keeping them healthy, letting them get what they want or what they need, if you will, simply by letting them out and calling them in, keeping them sharp. And then as the flights progress and come all the way in, we'll start flagging on these birds. Really and truly, breeders like to have them all up by the end of August, kind of going. That's 3 more weeks. But I think we'll start flagging on around that time, end of August, something like that, simply to get these guys up in the morning. There's always a process. The last 6 years, you guys have been with me and watched it, most of you, but it's always a process when you start flagging on them. I don't care who you are. I don't care what other people say or don't say. The facts are, when you start pushing on them, there's a few birds that usually don't like it, but it has to be done. We have to ask these birds to get in shape, get the physicality in line, and we're certainly going to start doing that as we're approaching that time of year. It's August, and August is always a really crucial time to get the birds kind of right in health and physically and all those types of things. Towards the end of August every year we've done that. So we'll start turning these guys out. In the next 4 to 6 days, we'll start turning them out. We'll give them a couple of weeks to get their bearings down. That'll give the flights about 5 weeks total, and then we'll start pushing on these guys. Start encouraging them to all get up and fly for a small period of time, and then we'll gradually increase that flying time by flagging on the birds or doing whatever we got to do. Usually it doesn't take about 3 weeks of that, and you kind of get to here. We've been able to get them to where they want to kind of go and stay in shape and do their thing. And we'll certainly expect the same and hope for the same this year. But like I told you before, we keep the lights off in the back section right now. Lights were on. The lights are off now in the back section. After we feed, we turn them off. The lights go off around 12 every day. Back there, as you can see, it's broad daylight outside. Broad daylight, half the loft. Nearly half the loft is broad daylight. And then obviously there's plenty of room, as you can see, in the bays or the sections. But the birds kind of do a split. You'll see them. They'll certainly come back in here for a while and you'll watch them rotate out to the hull and then out in the aviaries and do their thing. But a lot of wing flapping, a lot of vibrating, a lot of jumping up and down. When you come in the loft, you see birds just get up and jump up off the floor, and they go to getting excited, and they're wanting to do something. So we certainly want to keep these guys top tier, top shelf, and I think they're telling us that we want to do a little something. So I'll certainly let's see if I can't catch one here real quick. Give you guys a quick shot of the. Y'all bear with me. I want to see if I can catch one. We'll show you the flights. All right, guys and gals, here we go. There's your flights right there. So this bird was naturally on 8. You can see it right here. This is 8. That's the natural molt. And then 9 and 10 are right there. So if you look at it on the measurement of my finger, you'll see about how long they are. So bird really feels good. This happens to be Saguna 93. Saguna 93. And that's about where the flights are. All the birds are about the same. There's a few, maybe a scotch shorter, and there may be a few scotch longer. But as a whole, that's where they are. And you can see the tail feathers. You got some new molt feathers in here, and the older tail feathers in. Let me catch another one real quick. Caught one with a little color this time. See if we can see who this is. CRC 335. CRC 335. Black and white mottled pigeon. Same on the flights, approximately the same. Does not want to be held. Has a lot of vigor, but you can see the flights here, the new flights. 9 and 10 are really coming in well. Again, bird feels just absolutely great. One more. All right, this one here is TNT RPL 129. There's your flights. TNT RPL. Bird feels really, really good. They are not too fat, super heavy, but they're in really good condition. Really, really have good bodies on them. Feel really good. See if I can catch you one more. I'll go to the next bay down. Y'all bear with me just a minute if you want me to. It's up to y'all, but let me go down a couple of bays here and we'll walk in and get something. Should be able to get you something pretty quick here. Bear with me. J. Ireno Loft. J. Ireno Loft. 12316. 12316. You can see 9 and 10 there. Really see 9 and 10 there really well. And then we'll do one last one. This bird is KDK, I believe ADS 35. KDK ADS 35. All right, we thought we would do a little of that this afternoon for you. Like I said, you can see how sparse the rooms are. This loft gives these pigeons lots and lots of room, which I'm very thankful for. A lot of room, and the bird's molt is going super well. So we'll continue to do what we're doing, but just want to give you kind of an update of where we're at. Again, a lot of that going on, just a whole lot of it. But the birds are telling us they want to go outside and do something, so we're going to we always try to listen to the pigeons, and we're going to try to continue to do that. So they're telling me that need to, oh, somebody's talking on there. Okay. The birds are telling me they want to go outside and do something. So like I said, we're going to hold them till this weekend. Sometime Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to start getting them back out. Once we start that process, they'll stand for a little bit. A lot of these pigeons were up going. The vast majority of them were up and going, as you guys know. There was probably the last two groups of intake weren't going a whole lot. They were doing a little bit outside. They were turned out every day to get settled for quite some time, and then we pulled the flights and shut them down. But it's time to go back to letting them get outside and be pigeons. We've got the green grass outside going. We've got all the roads in. So there's some caliche roads that have been put in, as you guys know. We showed you on the video. The birds have all been out plenty of times, be settled and do their thing. Sorry about that, breeders. We lost service. I'll tell you why we lost signal. My phone just said emergency overheat on your phone. That's how hot it is out here in Central Texas. So with that being said, with the emergency overheat, we're going to go ahead and shut the video down. You guys have seen the pigeons. It is super hot here, but you have kind of a plan on where we're headed and what we're doing. We appreciate each and every one of you. We hope you have a blessed day. Hold your family close. Be kind to one another. Pay things forward when you get a chance. It always works best that way, because that's how the good Lord made it. Y'all have a blessed day. Signing off from the Texas Dash for Cash. We'll bring y'all something in a couple of days. Be kind to somebody. Kindness is free.